Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Friday to you. I am just trying to get on to Instagram. There we go, we're on the gram. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Friday to you. I am live this morning from Brighton as usual, but I'm on Instagram, on Facebook, I'm on LinkedIn. I've managed to hook up my StreamYard to LinkedIn, so I'm live everywhere this morning. Good morning, Claire. How are you doing this morning? How is your mojo this morning? So if you're jumping on live with me this morning, come give me some love. Let me know how you're feeling, where you are, what you're doing, how's the weather, but most importantly, how is your mojo? How are you feeling this morning? Have you done that overall check in with yourself? Check in how you're feeling inside and how you're feeling physically. That's something I do first thing every morning, and check in with myself to see what I need to do to sort my shit out, to make myself or put myself in the best position of having the best day possible. That doesn't mean I'm going to have a fantastic day and I'm going to be 10 out of 10 and it's all fake kind of shit. It's just that if I'm feeling 2 out of 10, then I want to do something to shift the levels up to get me to at least a 5, 6 out of 10. It's about being the best you can be on that day, not necessarily being 10 out of 10 and all fake. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Facebook user, don't know who you are. If you click the link above, well, if you're on Facebook, which you are, I think you are, if you click that link above, I can tell who you are and I can share it. Thank you for loving the sweatshirt. It is obviously, it starts with you is what I'm all about. That's my podcast, that's my Facebook group. It starts with you. Responsibility for you, for where you are, for your thoughts, your feelings, your actions and your behaviors. And the reason I bang on about that so much is because it puts you in the driving seat. Puts you in the old driving seat of life rather than blaming and complaining other people. And then when you do that, which is nice to have a good whinge sometimes, don't get me wrong, but if you continue to do it, oh, hang on, there we go, and you blaming other people for your position in life, how can you move forward? How can you make progress? How can you do anything about it if you're blaming and it's someone else's fault all the time? You put them in control of your life and they're going to push and shove you all around in life. So it's about taking that responsibility for yourself. And no, trust me, I know it's hard. It ain't freaking easy, right? But when you do it, at least you're in control. And I like to be in control of me, not other people, not other situations, just me. So, and it's really, really good feeling. It's a really good feeling. And I kind of need it, being brutally honest. Claire over on Instagram saying, good morning, feeling okay in the mind this morning. The legs are tired, so I reckon a 7 out of 10. But don't worry, it'll be an 8 soon. And we know what we say about the 8. 8 is great. An 8 is great. I kind of think an 8 is where we is that good balance area. Obviously, if we're 10 out of 10, something banging's really happened. And we know there's only one way to go with that. 6 and below, that's pretty meh. We need to shift the needle a little bit. So there's the sweet spot, I think, is 8. Obviously every day can't be an 8, but I always try and get to an 8. And it's only my internal radar, just like it's your internal radar and compass. This is just shit I made up. Marion is in the house. Good morning, Erin. 9 first PT client of the day. Now off to dip in the sea. Awesome. So you've done it. Your mojo's at 9. You've had a client already, and you're off to have a dip in the sea. You are nuts. But I tell you what, Marion, I saw something the other day, and just for everyone that's watching, Marion lives in near Eastbourne, I think it is. So the sea is going to be pretty freaking cold. And I saw a video the other day about the benefits of cold water, and there's some really healthy benefits about bathing or swimming in cold water every day. There's this protein, I can't remember, I only saw a clip of it, but there's this really valuable protein that basically means, I think, that we live longer. So maybe that's worth looking into, this old cold water swimming. Good morning, James. Good morning, Elif. Elif's in the house. Elif, I wore your jacket yesterday, honey, for my little photo session, which was lovely. So anyone else a cold water swimmer? Anyone do this cold water swimming or showering? That's the other thing. Some people don't go for a swim. Some people just shower in ice cold water every day. Man, my life. I do not like cold water, but maybe I'll have a little think about the cold shower thing, because there's supposed to be some really, really good health benefits. Let me know if you do the whole cold water thing. That's not what I wanted to talk about today, because today is it's the 23rd of October, and this day ain't happening again. Yes, you'll have many 23rds of the Octobers. The Octobers, yeah. Anyway, you hopefully you will, but you won't have another 23rd of October 2020. That's what you won't have. Oh my God, Instagram is going wild. Good morning, everybody on Instagram. I love you. I love you too. Ria Hebden is going to wear my silk scarf this morning on Lorraine. Oh my God, Elif. So my lovely, beautiful friend Elif is a fashion designer. She's got a lovely little boutique shop in Rottingdean, Brighton. If you ever want anything, I'm going to get her to make me a red riding jacket. I know it sounds weird, but it's going to be super cool when she does it, and it's going to have lining in it, and she's going to make me a bright yellow blazer kind of jacket. She knows about the yellow blazer. She doesn't know about the riding jacket yet. But anyway, that's awesome, LF. So somebody wearing your stuff on TV. Let's hope Lorraine asks her about it. That would be epic, wouldn't it? Instant motivation for you. I love you. Who said that? I don't know. I'm confused what's going on over on Instagram. Anyway, Sandra's a 7 out of 10. Merin about to be a 10 by going in the cold sea. Madness, utter madness. Yo, 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 Diana Nash is in the house. The singing badass woo. She, if you haven't seen it, I just released a podcast yesterday, and Diana is on it. She is called the Badass Woo. She's a spiritual guru. Now, I'm not massively spiritual and into all that stuff, but Diana breaks the mold when it comes to spiritual gurus. She is pretty amazing. So it's worth checking out. She's sort of not all floaty dresses and sitting there around in circles. She's more like Adidas trainers, hoodies, swear your mouth off, sing quite a lot and swear quite a lot, and then get into, spiritual mojo. But she's brilliant. She really is brilliant. So Nathan is in the house, still in bed reading my new, I can't say that word, Nathan, charcuterie book. Is that to do with like meat? I think it is. Explain it to me. Meat? Yeah, I don't know. Looking at the beautiful autumn leaves on the trees outside in this wonderful corner of Sussex. Still on a 9. Alice is in the house. Good morning, Alice. How's your mojo this morning? How are we feeling? Alice is an 8. Boom. Nathan is a 9. Did you have a good birthday, Nathan, as well, by the way? Still in bed. Awesome. What a nice lie-in at, what time is it? 8:38. God, blimey. Tina Nichols is 7, but it's Friday, so grandchildren day, so you'll be an 8. Awesome. An 8 later after you've had time with your grandchildren. Try and get yourself to an 8 before you see your grandchildren. Think all that lovely, good, juicy energy you'll be able to give to them. That will be amazing, right? All that energy to give to them, all that love. Victoria is a 9 and just woken up. What's up? What's up with these people getting up at like 8:39? You know what? Come on. Got a gap in the 5s. 5:30 my alarm went off this morning. Ooh, that was difficult. I did not have the best sleep. But hell, whatever. So this morning, I have a little quote for you. It is Fuck It Friday, people. Sorry for those who don't like swearing. If you don't like swearing, probably not best to watch any more of my stuff, quite frankly. I try and rein it in a little bit. But doesn't always work that well. So anyway, so I named it Fuck It Friday because I had a client once that basically it would get to a Friday and they would throw the can in quite early, and it would be down the pub, which, is a bit tricky at the moment, let's be honest. But basically, just throw the towel in early on Friday, and couldn't be asked, couldn't be bothered, didn't want to show up, didn't want to turn up, because it's Friday anyway, so what's the fucking point? I'm like, what? You want to fuck it all Friday? No way. Yes, don't get me wrong. There are occasions when we need to chuck things in the fuck it bucket. But not life, not how you're living, not how you're showing up. And if you've got your own business, or whatever, even your job anyway, if you're there, be there. If you're doing it, freaking well do it. Don't just do it half-assed. Don't just give up. Like, just, well, today's Friday, I'm going to come back Monday. Or today's Friday, I'll bother tomorrow. Today is 23rd of October, 2020. Like I said, you might not get this day again. You might not have this opportunity to make a difference, to do something that makes you feel amazing. So take it, grab it, because someone else ain't got it. Someone else didn't get that opportunity this morning. That is all I'm saying. So that's why I call it Fuck It Friday, because it isn't Fuck It Friday, we can't be bothered. It's fuck it, it's Friday. Let's do something about it. Let's create some energy. Let's create some magic. Let's go out and do something. And if we're feeling in the doldrums, let's try and shift the needle. Let's try and shift the drift. And I will say shift the mental drift, because it all starts up here. It all starts with you, and it all starts up here. Thank you, Michael, for the comment about my hair. That's very kind of you. Yeah, the hair is very big. Getting bigger by the day. I nearly put it up this morning. If Claire, I think you're still watching. Yeah, it nearly went up this morning. It was like, but yeah, if it drives me nuts today, it will be going up. I can assure you. It's getting big. It's going out. Anyone who understands black hair problems, it's going out. It's getting bigger, and I keep trying to make it smaller, but it just won't happen. Oh God. Anyway, Nathan is charcuterie, I think I got the word right, is cured meats. Yes, great birthday. That's why I'm still in bed late night. Ooh, couple of little drinky poos. Victoria's got a day off. Enjoy your day off, my darling. And Nathan's having a day. Everyone's having a day off. Poets Day. Piss off early. Tomorrow is Saturday. Do you know what, Nathan? Good morning, Sarah Goodfellow. How are you, my darling? I hope you are well. And Claire's saying glad it didn't, as it looks lovely. Keeping my hair down. Thank you, Claire. You always got my back when it comes to my hair, but I feel like it needs a bit of thinning out now, Claire. Definitely needs a haircut. I don't even know last time I had a haircut. Anyone done their own hair during this whole lockdown? Yeah, morning, Sarah. Anyone done their own hair? Come on, fess up. Especially the fellas with the old buzz cut. I know lots of people, even my sister's taking the cut on her own hair. I had a little buzz on it the other day. I had a little tidy up of the edges for her, which is amazing. I quite enjoyed it. It's quite fun. So anyway, yes, Poets Day. I used to know Poets Day, Nathan. I say know it. I used to live by it years and years and years and years and years ago. But not anymore. You know, if you're there, be there. If you're doing something, do it. I know it can, you know, if you're not enthusiastic about doing something, but actually if you put a lot of energy into it, if you say, you know what, if I've got to do this anyway, let's put everything I've got into it, because A, you will feel so much better for doing that, and B, the time will freaking fly. The time will go so much better, and actually you probably learn something about yourself. Plus you're creating that really good vibe inside of you, which is contagious, by the way, because we are contagious beings, right? Attitude is contagious. Our vibes are contagious. So put that out and you will get that back, rather than, well, I don't want to do this. Ugh, huffing and freaking puffing. It's going to make it twice as hard and twice as freaking long to do. Good morning, Darren Branch. DKB's in the house. How are you doing, my friend? I hope you're well. I've not spoken to you for ages. And Claire says Holmes' hair is a nightmare, but you're going to say that because you're a hairdresser. Sarah's saying she's not done her hair at home, but she's tempted to do it. Victoria has just dyed her hair. Well, that's fine. I dye my hair at home. I haven't dyed it for ages, and I need to kind of get rid of some of the grey probably. But hey, I'm just embracing it all at the moment. The big hair don't care. The not dyeing my hair don't care. It's just embracing it, right? Sandra said, I braved the shave. Hubby cut all my hair off down to a number 3. Wow. Amazing. I bet, was it good? Did it feel good? Why the fucking not? That was the thing, wasn't it? When we came out of lockdown, there was this mass stampede for everyone going to the hairdressers. I wasn't worried about the hairdressers because I could just stick my hair up. But what I needed was the eyebrows and all the facial hair threading. I go to the threaders, painful but efficient, and it lasts a hell of a lot longer. I was desperate to go. I need to go back as well because I've got eyebrows like Dennis Healy under normal circumstances. Nathan, it's a tradesman thing for sure. Down to the pub by 3. It is a tradesman thing. I don't know if it still kind of happens. If we still live by that kind of culture, maybe tradesmen do. I don't know. Not being a tradesman. Sometimes I do. I have to be honest. I do get to a Friday and I just think, yeah, it's Friday. Shall I, I have a little drink or whatever? So I've now put into my diary that I go to spin class at 6 o'clock on a Friday, so that I don't then go, oh, I'm going to go out, I'm going to eat shit food and drink Prosecco, which is what I probably want to do. But the thing is, I work most days on my business. It's not like Friday doesn't really make a massive difference. I'm a bit more relaxed about it on the weekend, but I still work through the weekend, and tomorrow it will be no different. I still got work to be done. Marin, huge benefits to cold water dipping. Here we go, guys. Who's a cold water dipper? Who fancies giving it a go? Put a comment in. Yes or I don't know. No. Yes or no? There are huge benefits. It boosts the immune system, gives a natural high, burns white fat cells, like the sound of that one, Marin, increases production of estrogen for women, of course, and testosterone for men. The list is endless. Google it. No. I'm not going to Google it, but I believe you because I've watched a little video clip about the benefits of cold water dipping. So maybe, just maybe, I might give it a try. Darren Branch is saying, yes, I'm thinking he's a kind of cold water kind of guy. Are you going to do it, Darren? Or have you done it? Or do you do it? Cold water dipping. So anyway, before I get, like 15 minutes and I haven't even got to the point yet. Anyone that comes on my lives, I go live pretty much 8:30 every morning, knows there's a lot of random shit. I don't always know what I'm going to talk about. I'm here to bring the energy, to bring the vibes. Okay, some days my vibe ain't that. I'm not going to pretend it's always bloody up there 10 out of 10, but I'm here to bring the magic, to bring the mojo, to help boost you. And it can be a little bit random. And like this morning, it's taken me 16 minutes and I still ain't got to the freaking point. Because I want to know about you guys and how you're doing. So anyway, and most days, not every day, but most days, I put a quote up. And today's quote is, be more aware of what's actually worth your energy. So it's a bit like me saying, oh, check in with yourself in the morning, physically, mentally. How are you feeling? How's that inner spark? How's your little inner magic going? Because we've all got that inner magic, haven't we? And that inner spark. Sometimes when we feel really good, we're like, oh, my mojo's good. I got my mojo going on. And that's what I'm talking about. That bit that makes you feel alive, right? But energy of others can impact the energy of you. The energy of others can impact the energy of you. Unless you protect it, unless you are conscious of it and you become aware of it. So be more aware of what's actually worth your energy. And that's people, places, and things. That's not just, things, it's people as well. Sarah's saying, I love that quote, and I certainly needed to hear that this morning. Awesome. Yeah. So be more aware of what's actually worth your energy. And I was prompted to talk about this this morning because like Facebook does those memories for you, doesn't it? It gives you a memory of what you posted a year ago, 3 years ago. I mean, sometimes that's freaking painful, especially when you split up with your wife. And then they pop up a little memory for you. It's like, no, do one. Hopefully all of those are gone now. I don't want any more of those popping up. Not that she's not a nice human being, but, it hurts, right? I don't want to see that shit. Anyway, thanks, Facebook. So this morning, something popped up about energy. And it was a client a year ago was talking about keeping that energy going and how to keep things going. So I thought I shared that post, but I thought I'd quickly talk about it to you this morning. It's going to take like 2-3 minutes because I've got a call at 9 o'clock and I also have to call my mum. It is a busy day. So how do you keep going when you feel like your energy is down or, the vibrations, whatever you want to call it, isn't high? One of the first things you need to do, and it's counterintuitive, and you might think you are mad, Sam, but the first thing you need to do is slow the fuck down. Slow down. Clear some space in your diary. I call it white space. So obviously, you've got your diary, it's on a white sheet of paper. We fill it all in, and there's this to do at that time. We love filling all that shit in, but you need to leave some white space in the diary, some gaps, create some space. Slow down is the new speeding up. I love saying that. I came out with that the other week. We are all hustle. There's been this, hasn't there, this culture of hustle to get what you want. But actually slowing down, creating some white space in your diary and giving yourself some headspace to think. and to build up some energy resources. I know there will be times when you have to have your pedal to the metal, but you have to create the space in order to create creativity and to create energy. Now, the second thing I want to say is you've got to dig deep on you in order to have that energy and find out what you truly want. And this is something I talk about a lot. Like, if you're not fired up by your job, your business, you've lost the mojo for any of those things, then it starts with you, basically. It starts with you doing the work on you, doing the personal development, self-growth, whatever the frick you want to call it. It comes down to you and what it is you truly want to do. And the only way you'll know that is by understanding you. I'm not sure if we can ever understand ourselves 100%, but we do our best. Understand what it is you like, what fires you up, what gets you going. Because when you do that and you tune into that, and then you turn that into positive action, and it's a lot easier to show up every day. It's a lot easier to show up and be motivated to do stuff. Like me coming here, doing these lives, doing my coaching, whatever, creating. I'm doing the 30-day kick-ass challenge again soon. And those of you that did it last time, I did a 30 days to a happier, stronger, kick-ass you, I think I called it. Calling it something similar, changing it slightly. We're going to have 2 levels, community level at £97, which it was £97 last time, so it's not gone up. And a VIP level where you get one-to-one coaching with me every week, once a week for those 4 weeks that we're in it. It's 30 days, but it's 4 weeks. You know what I mean. Anyway, I'm going to be doing that soon. So this will definitely help. That will definitely help get the old energy up and the vibrations up. So the next thing is get around like-minded people. If you want to boost your energy, you want to boost your vibrations, like I was saying a minute ago about the vibes, about what you put out and how other people's vibration affects you if you let it. So be conscious, and that's why this quote becomes really, really significant. Be more aware of what's actually worth your energy. So if you're around other people, be aware, is it worth your energy and your time? You know, certain situations like your family, you have to, I guess, be involved in, but you can limit that, or you can rock up there knowing, okay, this might be a difficult situation, but I have to be here. I feel like it's my duty to be here, or whatever. But just prepare yourself for that situation. You know, I've been in that situation in the last couple of weeks. I just have to prepare myself for it. I know I've got to do it. I go in, do what I've got to do, and I come out and I shake that shit off. I don't let it stay with me or linger with me. So be aware of what is around you and who is around you and who are you putting yourself around. We are contagious. The next thing, can't remember, it's number 4. I think it might be 4 or 5, is this day is only happening once. Just sit there and think about that for a minute. The 23rd of October, 2020 ain't happening again. Never coming around again. Bye, Darren. Thank you for watching. Hey, Pippa, thanks for watching. So just remember that. You only get in today once. What are you going to do with it? How are you going to make it count? We all think tomorrow is certain. Nothing is certain. I know we're living in massively uncertain times, more uncertainty than ever before. But trust me, life in general is uncertain. Tomorrow is uncertain. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow any more than you don't know what's going to happen in half an hour. You think you know, but it could all change. So remember that. The next one, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th one. Move your body, people. Get active. That shifts the energy. That keeps the energy up. And it shifts the mental drift 100%. I believe that more than anything else. Whenever I've struggled, whenever it's been hard, whenever my vibe's been low, I have moved my body. The body is designed to move. And we move our bodies way fucking less than with any other generation. You've got somebody that brings the shopping to the door, right? We can just go online, order it, man will bring it to the door. For my mum, he'll even put it in the kitchen. I'm pretty sure he'd put it in the cupboards and cook it for her if she asked. But we've got electric scooters, electric cars, electric bikes, trains, buses, airplanes, automobiles. We move so much less. We want to do it faster, quicker, easier. It isn't always the best way to do it faster, quicker, and easier. But the one thing you must do is move your body every single day. Good morning, good morning, good morning. If you're watching on Instagram, if you're watching on LinkedIn and Facebook, we've got it all going on today. And the last thing, 2 last things really, to help you with your energy, if you're feeling your energy is low and you need to get your vibe up, is water. Oh, Funny enough, I've got a massive bottle of it here. Get yourself up. Look at this bottle, by the way. Oh my God, it's like, it's so tactile. I absolutely love it. Water is our biggest energy source. We are pretty much 70% water, us human beings. How much water are you drinking on a daily basis? As soon as you wake up, you should be starting to drink water to flush out the toxins that have built up overnight. It gives you mental clarity, focus, and it just clears the shit out of our body. And we need to stay really hydrated to have really good motivation, to have clear thoughts, to have better focus. It's so, so powerful. Just water, a simple thing. So get yourself a really nice, tactile, lovely bottle like this and use it and fill it up, use it and count how many times a day you use it. This has got, I think it's about 1 litre in here. And I have a few of them a day. And it feels bloody good, by the way. So those are my little tips about if your energy is struggling. So slow down, create white space in your diary. Slow down helps you speed up, makes you more creative. You've got to have that space in your head and in your time to think and process stuff. Dig deep, do the work on you to understand what it is you want, who it is that you are, because then you'll be going after the right dreams and goals and desires. And if it's right, and if you're right inside, then it will be a lot easier to show up and rock up every single day. Get around like-minded people. We are contagious beings. We are contagious. So your vibe affects me and my vibe affects you. But you can, obviously, deal with that and block that if you need to. Get around, I said like-minded people. This day only happens once. Remember that. 23rd of October 2020, never coming around again. Move your body because it moves your mindset, lifts your energy, endorphins, serotonin, dopamine. All of that good shit comes out when you move your body. And water, drink plenty of water. It's our biggest energy resource. The fifth one, I'm just going to pop on the end, sleep. Funnily enough, I could do a little bit more of that. Didn't have a great amount last night. But sleep is super, super important. Go to bed at the same time, get up at the same time. Get your body into a really, really good pattern. It definitely helps. So that's it for Fuck It Friday. I got to go. I got a call in 2.5 minutes. Oh, my God. Thank you for watching, everyone. Remember the quote for today. Be more aware of what's actually worth your energy. People, places, and things. Love y'all. Bye.